All right, what's up guys? Got a new mod to talk about today, and that is I got the windows tinted on the topper. So what I ended up doing is, and I took it to Ultimate Graphics in Greenville, North Carolina. They did a great job, gave me a good deal. But what I did is I basically told them, hey, we can go as dark as we want on the sides. So they did a 5 with the Ultimate ceramic on the sides, so 5%. So you cannot see through this like at all, and it's on both sides. They did a really good job. This is not an easy job to do. I know they had to take some of the hardware off. The bug netting presented a problem. They had to take that off. There's one little spot right here I'm gonna have to redo. Looks like I'm gonna have to take it off and kind of realign it. And there's some things about it that aren't perfect. If I open, you can see that there's a line where they just couldn't get access far enough in, which is fine because, you know, who cares about that as long as the window's fully darkened when it's closed. And then they also mentioned, see if I can give an angle here. You might be able to see there's a little bit of a crack where the light's getting through. Not crack in the glass, I mean just crack in the tint where light is getting through. So what I might do is just take some silicone and line that edge. I really wasn't all upset. This was a difficult job, and I think they did a really, really nice job. And you can see on the other side, I can still see through. Like, you can still see through, no problem. It's tinted. We didn't end up doing anything to the rear glass or the front glass, whatever you want to call it. It's textured. I think when they made this topper and they did the OTR spray, some of it got onto the glass, so that is not smooth to the touch. They tried to scrape it off, but they were like starting to worry about scratching the glass and said we just couldn't do it, and I was fine with that. I told them, hey, if you can do anything, put on like a 90 just to help keep some of the heat out, but you know, that's fine. So not all unhappy with that. So yeah, it is hella dark on the sides. And then for the rear, you know, this thing already had a tint on it, and I still want to be able to see out the back. So we ended up putting a 30 on the rear. And like, it's dark when you look through, if you compare. But I haven't driven it at night yet, but just driving it home looked fine. You know, just a little bit darker. So this, if the lighting is right, I don't think I can do it here on my phone, but if the lighting is right, you can see through that just a little bit. But on the sides, like, you cannot see through at all. It is just reflective, and it's exactly what I want. So that's that. I'm gonna let it sit and cure for at least a week, probably a couple weeks, until I go and put the rear dash cam on. And I'm excited about that because the plan is to mount it right around here up on top, and then obviously this will all be on the inside. I'm going to run a wire all along down here, down that pillar, and then I'm going to try to go down through the body, go along the undercarriage, and what I'd like to be able to do is sneak up in the engine bay and then come up around where the gas pedals are, come up the A pillar and connect it across that way. So that will be a project. I've not seen any videos or found anything where anyone's done it exactly like that. I've seen some videos where some guys have run it up and across the ceiling of the cab, which, like, I'm open to it, but that's not ideal. So for now, I'm just really happy to get this tint on, and it looks great.